Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. I am Asra Malik, student of University of Engineering and Technology Texla, affiliated with Syndicate of Embedded and Electronic Design, is here to present my research paper based on the detection of myocardial infarction using pulse plethysmograph signals. Myocardial infarction is one of the major causes of the global mortality. About 30% of our death rate is associated with MI. MI occurs when the blood flow stops to the heart due to the formation of some kind of the plaque inside the coronary arteries. As a result, heart muscle deteriorates and MI occurs. MI is also known as a silent heart attack because most of the time person is unaware that he or she is suffering from MI. Most common symptoms are chest pain or discomfort which may travel into the shoulder, arm, back, or neck or a jaw. Different techniques are used for the identification of MI. These are the electrocardiogram ECG, photoplethysmograph PPG, phonocardiogram PCG, and ultrasound images. However, these techniques are not reliable, not portable, and expensive. Like ECG, in ECG there is electromagnetic interference, and as we know that the photoplethysmograph works on the principle of the low intensity infrared light, so there may be the interference of the external light. Now, what is pulse plethysmograph? That is PUBG. It is a non-invasive technique which is used to detect the cardiovascular diseases. It measures the change in the volume of the blood through the change in the pressure. Don't be confused with PPG, that is a photoplethysmograph, with a PUBG, that is a pulse plethysmograph, as the PPG works on the principle of measuring the blood volume changes through low infrared light that penetrates through the blood body tissues. However, PUBG measures the change in the volume of the blood through pressure changes. In the previous years, different techniques are used with different methods for the identification of the different cardiovascular diseases. Like in 2015, ultrasound images with a discrete wavelet transform is used for its identification. From 2016 to 2018, ECG is used with the different methods like empirical mode decomposition. Wavelet convolution neural network is used for its identification, and in 2019, deep convolution neural network is applied. Myocardial infarction. Our proposed methodology consists of the certain steps. These are the data acquisition, pre-processing, feature extraction, and classification. In data acquisition step, we acquire the data by using the PTN104 pulse plethysmograph sensor, which is fastened on the index finger. We have collected 72 samples of the normal, which consist of 36 of male and 36 of female. Similarly, 30 signals of MI, which consist of 25 for male and 15 of female. And total we have 102 samples, and we have acquired these samples from the different hospitals of the Pakistan. Our proposed methodology consists of the certain steps. These are the data acquisition, pre-processing, feature extraction, and classification. In the pre-processing step, we apply the FIR, finite impulse response, low-pass filter of 35 Hz and order of 100. These are the different samples of the normal and MI before and after pre-processing. Our proposed methodology consists of the certain steps. These are the data acquisition, pre-processing, feature extraction, and classification. In the feature extraction step, we have extracted those features which have a high discriminative ability. These are Lyapunov exponent, mean frequency, and spurious-free dynamic range. Our proposed methodology consists of the certain steps. These are the data acquisition, pre-processing, feature extraction, and classification. After the feature extraction, the next step is classification. For the classification, we apply the support vector machine that constructs the hyperplanes. Our proposed methodology consists of the certain steps. These are the data acquisition, pre-processing, feature extraction, and classification. Myocardial infarction. After applying the suitable features and classifiers, we have obtained different results. For example, by applying mean, standard deviation, total jitter, energy, Lyapunov exponent, and variance, we have achieved accuracy of 78.4%. By applying total jitter, energy, Lyapunov exponent, log energy, we have achieved accuracy of 71.6%. By applying mean, Lyapunov exponent, SFTR, mean frequency, we have achieved accuracy of 94.1%. But we have achieved the highest accuracy of 98.5% by applying the higher discriminative features. These are the Lyapunov exponent, SFDR, and mean frequency. Classification performance of the proposed features over several classifiers are by SVM linear 94.12, SVM quadratic 97.35, SVM cubic 97.79, decision tree 96.67, KNN 96.96, but we have achieved the highest accuracy of 98.58% of on SVM Gaussian, similarly sensitivity of 100%, specificity of the 95%, and we have the least error, that is 1.42%. This is the graphical representation of the different classifiers. We have seen that 29 out of 30 samples are correctly determined in case of myocardial infarction, and 72 out of 72 samples in case of normal are correctly determined. So we have a 97% accuracy on MI samples and 100% accuracy on normal. Myocardial infarction. At the end, we have concluded our research paper on the basis of this, that we have classified MI through PUBG signals, and we have achieved the 98.58% of the percent accuracy by applying the SVM Gaussian. However, there are certain limitations of this technique, that we have a less signals of the MI, and there is a motion artifacts exist. However, in future we are aim to collect more signals from MI subjects in order to train more classifier with more data. We are also able to detect more cardiovascular diseases using pulse plethysmograph, and in future we are also aim to design embedded system in future as our algorithm is ready. Thank you. Myocardial infarction.